monitor the passions and the desires in your heart. Why? Because in your heart you can have conflict. You can have love and hate in your heart. So because of that, the Bible then says to us, you have to take charge of your heart. Why? So you don't find bitterness being the order of your life. Why? Because the heart fell into bitterness. So you don't find dishonesty being the order, deceit being the order of your life, because you just left your heart to go and love the unlovable. So the Bible says, no one must wake up a deceitful person and say, how am I such a deceiver? What happened to me? The answer to that is you became careless with your heart and you left it to go wherever direction. So the Bible says you have to consciously, and I mean consciously. Do you know what we mean by consciously? You are the one who decides. Consciously means you don't wake up loving Satan and say, how am I such a devil? Consciously means you are aware there are things that your heart should not go into because they are troublesome. Consciously means there are things that you are aware your heart must fall in love with because they will give life. For example, God speaking to his children, he says to them, I place before you life and death, yet I counsel you to choose life. Why would you tell somebody to choose life when you told them life and death, choose one? It is because the heart can choose death, even though death in the end is bad news for us as human beings. The heart is so stupid, it can choose death because the heart is an object of love, and if the heart has fallen in love with death, it will choose death even though it will be the end of you. So God, knowing our form, he says to us, I know you people. You may choose death. I'm advising you to choose life. What that teaches you and me is that the shape of our life will not be by luck. The person I become will not be by luck. Secondly, if we allow life to happen to our hearts, life will determine who we become. Why? Because our heart will love whatever is given as